Okay, Nova. Something kind of embarrassing happened to me this week.
Oh, I like where this is going. Tell me everything.
So, I was on a video call with a client, a really important one actually, and she asked me something, and I said, "Yes, I am agree with you."
And there it is. 3 words. I am agree. If you've ever said that sentence, and honestly, almost every English learner has, in every language, in every country, today's episode is going to change the way you speak forever.
Forever? That's a big promise.
It is. Because by the end of this episode, you're not just going to fix this one mistake, you're going to understand a pattern that fixes about 10 mistakes at once. So stay with us till the end, because the biggest aha moment is coming later, and it's bigger than just agree.
Okay, now I'm curious too, and I already know the answer.
All right, let's get into it. But first, let's welcome everyone watching to Nova Planet English.
Welcome back, everyone, and if you're new here, this is the show where we take real English mistakes, the kind you actually make in real life, and turn them into lessons that stick.
I'm Nova.
And I'm Leo, official mistake maker of the show.
He really does the job well. Okay, Leo, let's get back to it. Finish the story for me. Tell me exactly what happened on that call.
So, we're talking about the new marketing plan, and she says, "Do you think we should push the launch to next month?" And I just answered fast. Yes, I am agree with you. No hesitation, very confident.
Confidence is good. The sentence, less good.
Honestly, I didn't even notice anything was wrong in the moment.
What happened right after you said it?
She paused, just for like half a second, and gave me this small, polite smile.
That pause is so important. It's not a big, dramatic moment. Nobody stopped the meeting, nobody corrected you. But that tiny pause, that's the sound of a small English mistake. The kind that doesn't break the conversation, but does register, quietly, in the other person's mind.
So she noticed, but she was too polite to say anything.
Exactly. And that's actually the trickiest kind of mistake to fix, because nobody tells you about it. People are polite. They don't correct adults in professional settings. So you can repeat the same mistake for years and never know.
Wait, that's actually a little scary.
It is a little scary, which is exactly why we're doing this episode. Okay, let's really understand why this happens. Because once you understand the why, you'll never forget the how.
Okay, hit me.
In a lot of languages, agree works like a description, a state you're in, like I am happy, or I am tired, or I am hungry. So your brain builds the sentence the same way. I am agree. It feels completely logical.
That is literally how it feels in my head. It's not even a guess. It feels correct.
Right, because your brain is using a pattern that works perfectly for adjectives. The problem is, agree isn't an adjective in English. It's a verb, an action.
But it doesn't feel like an action. I'm not doing anything when I agree.
I love that you said that, because that's the exact confusion almost everyone has. Here's the test I want you to remember. Would you ever say, I am run, or I am eat, or I am speak?
No, that sounds broken.
Exactly. Those are verbs, and verbs don't need am in front of them like that. Agree is exactly the same category. It's not I am agree, it's just I agree. One word does the whole job.
Huh. Okay, that actually makes it simpler, not harder.
That's the whole secret of this episode. And here's where it gets really interesting. This isn't just about agree. There's a whole family of words learners mix up the exact same way.
Wait, there's more?
Oh, there's more. Give me a second. I want to show you something.
So think about these other sentences. Tell me if any of these sound familiar to you.
Okay, go.
I am understand.
Oh no, I used to say that constantly.
I am know the answer.
Also guilty?
I am agree. I am understand. I am know. Same mistake, 3 different words. All of these are verbs, actions, but learners treat them like feelings, so they add am out of habit.
So if I fix the pattern, I fix all 3 at once?
All 3, and honestly, dozens more. The fix is always the same. Verbs stand alone. You don't need am, is, or are in front of a normal verb like this. So instead of I am agree, you just say I agree. Instead of I am understand, you just say I understand. And instead of I am know, you just say I know.
Okay, that's genuinely the most useful 2 minutes of grammar I've had in a while.
And that's exactly why I said stick around till the end. Most people click on a video about agree and leave thinking they fixed one sentence. You just fixed an entire pattern. Okay, now let's make sure you can use agree correctly in every situation, not just the present tense.
Perfect, because I'm sure I've messed this up in other tenses too.
Let's go through it together. Present tense simple. I agree with you. She agrees with the plan.
Wait, agrees? With an S? For she?
Yes, because it's a regular verb. It follows the normal he, she, it rule, just like she works or she plays.
Okay, that makes sense actually.
Negative form? I don't agree with that. She doesn't agree with the plan.
So we use don't and doesn't, like any other verb.
Exactly. Past tense? I agreed with her yesterday.
Just add ed like normal?
Right. It's a regular verb. No surprises. Future? I will agree if the numbers make sense.
And the question form?
Good instinct to ask. Questions? Do you agree? Does she agree?
No am anywhere in any of these.
Not once. Not in present, past, future, or questions. That's the beauty of it. Once you accept that agree is just a normal action verb, every tense becomes predictable.
Okay, I think this is actually going to stick this time.
It will, because now you're not memorizing a phrase. You understand the system behind it. Let's build your vocabulary around this, because I agree is correct, but it's also a little plain. Let's give you some range.
Yes, please. I want to sound less like a textbook.
Okay, here's your list for this episode. First, simple and neutral. I agree. Just a plain, everyday way to agree with someone.
Got it. The basic one.
Then, if you want to sound stronger, I totally agree. That shows real enthusiasm, not just a polite yes.
Okay, and even stronger than that?
Even stronger, there's I couldn't agree more. That one's very enthusiastic. It means you agree completely, 100%.
I couldn't agree more. I actually hear that a lot in shows.
You will. It's very natural, very common in spoken English, especially when someone wants to sound genuinely enthusiastic, not just polite.
What if I don't fully agree, though? I don't want to sound rude.
That's where the softer expressions come in. You can say, I see your point, but. That's a polite way to disagree partly without shutting the conversation down. Or even softer, I'm not so sure about that, which gently signals doubt without disagreeing directly.
And if I just flat out disagree?
Then it's simply, I don't agree, or I disagree. Both are direct and completely natural. You don't need to soften every single sentence.
And if I want to ask someone else's opinion?
Easy. Just, do you agree? Short, natural, and it works in almost any conversation. All right, let's actually practice this live, right here in the studio. I'm going to play different characters, and you respond naturally. Ready?
Let's do it.
So, what do you think? Should we launch in July?
I agree. July makes sense. More people are online during the summer.
Okay, perfect. Round 2. I think pineapple belongs on pizza.
I don't agree with that at all, actually.
Good. Natural, direct, no hesitation. Last one. I really think we should sell the old car.
I see your point,
but I'm not so sure about that yet.
And that's exactly the range we just talked about. Direct, casual, and softly diplomatic. All in the same conversation, all correct.
Honestly, 3 different situations, and I didn't say I am agree once.
That's the goal. It's not about memorizing one sentence. It's about being flexible in real conversations. All right, time to test you and everyone watching. I'll read the sentence, you decide. Correct or incorrect?
Let's go.
Number 1. I am agree with the plan.
Incorrect. Should be I agree with the plan.
Number 2. She doesn't agree with the schedule.
Correct.
Number 3. Do you agree with me?
Correct.
Number 4. I am understand your point.
Incorrect. I understand your point.
Perfect score. Your turn now. Pause the video, or better, just shout your answers at the screen, and let us know in the comments how many you got right.
And don't feel bad if you missed one. That's literally why we made this episode.
So today, you didn't just fix I am agree. You learned the pattern behind it. The reason understand, know, and a dozen other verbs get mixed up the exact same way. That's a much bigger win than one sentence.
And don't worry, I still make plenty of mistakes. Nova just won't let me hear the end of it.
Never. If this episode helped you, subscribe to Nova Planet English and tell us in the comments, what's a mistake you used to make in English? We might turn it into the next episode.
See you next time. Same studio, new mistake to fix.
See you in the next episode.